Check. All right, everybody, come on in. Welcome. But bring your energy because it's time for the Sisaundra Show.
Yes, hello and welcome to the Sisaundra Show. This is your home for great music, real stories, and conversations that remind us why we keep going. So y'all go ahead and make some noise for my band, your band, it's ours for the culture. Happy Monday, fellas.
No, yeah, what's my favorite song? There you go.
Okay, I love that. Da-da,
We know you love it. We know.
da-da-da-da. Listen, y'all, today's show is going to take us on a roller coaster. So we need y'all to get all comfy,
Yeah.
grab that beverage,
Yeah.
and let's get this show started!
Sing it.
Let's get it started! Woo! Oh my gosh. Did y'all hear what happened with Marjorie Taylor Greene on 60 Minutes?
No, but I think you'll let us. You'll let us
Now
know.
we gotta sing about that thing.
Come on now.
Luke, hit it. This is the blues. Oh yeah. Thank you, fellas. Hey y'all.
Hey.
Oh, we back like we never left. Now hold up. This next one right here is messy, wild, and crystal clear. Marjorie Taylor Greene hit 60 Minutes. Lord, what a sight. Spilling tea about Congress joking about Trump when the cameras ain't bright. Said behind closed doors they mock his voice, his stance, his cheer. But soon as he won that primary, baby, they switched up in high gear. Oh yeah, they
Oh,
just
no, they're flipping it.
Yes, Chris. She said folks clowning her too, calling her loyal and blind. But when power changed hands, oh, they found that MAGA mind. Kissing rings they once threw shade at, now suddenly aligned. Child politics stay shape-shifted, loyalty rewinds. Then that interview aired and ooh, the president clapped back. Pages and pages online, dragging her up and down the track. Called her traitor, said her views were dumb, and accused her of turning her back. Child, the shade was so strong my whole phone went black.
He wrote a whole novel?
A whole novel, Luke. Woo! He dragged CBS, Paramount, the new owners, the old crew.
Paramount.
Said 60 Minutes got worse and he wanted apologies due. And Greene fired back with just 6 words, short, sharp, and true. I am America first. Whew! That comeback flew.
Drama in DC?
Yes, John, there's drama in D.C. Honey, now she says she's resigning soon, not trying to fight that uphill war. Don't want her district seeing a battle she's too tired to endure. But one thing's certain in all this, chaos behind the door. When power shifts in Washington, baby, nobody keeps score. Woo-hoo-hoo. Lawmakers laugh in private, praise in the light. Greene said she saw it all from front row to the site. President clapped back, wrote a digital fight. Pages of shade flying left and right. PBS caught smoke drama at its height. DC stays wild morning, noon, and night. Woo! Morning, noon, and night. DC stays wild. Yeah. This is the blues and news. Anything can happen in a day. Yeah. Well, y'all, we gonna do it again, same time, same place. And we'll do it the Sisaundra Show. Well, I mean, what amendment says that we have the right to free speech? Don't we get to say what we want to say?
We hope so.
Why every time we say something now, the president gets richer? He sued them before and won $16 million, and now he's saying they owe him apology for talking about him on the news yesterday. Anyway, y'all, family, there are some voices that just sound beautiful. They sound survived. Our next guest is a woman whose life has held joy, promise, purpose, but also a kind of grief that can swallow a person whole. She became a mother young. She fought her way through judgment. She rebuilt her life more than once, but nothing prepared her for the day she had to say hello and goodbye to her daughter in the same breath. And here's the part that humbles me. Even in that kind of heartbreak, even when she lost pieces of herself, she didn't know how to recover. Her voice refused to die. She kept singing. She kept pushing. She kept showing up to a calling she wasn't sure she had the strength to carry. Because sometimes the most powerful voices are the ones life tried the hardest to silence. Family, y'all help me welcome one of the most amazing vocalists on the planet, Miss Olyvya Kells. Woo! Yes! Olyvya! Queen! Very beautiful! Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. Please have a seat. Come on. Olivya's in the house. Hello, beautiful.
Right back at you, Queen.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. You look stunning.
Thank you,
as
likewise.
always. Now, Olyvya, before the world heard your gift, who was the little girl growing up in a musical family, watching music shape everyone around her?
Ooh, I was just a little girl. I was the baby out of 3 and then 2. And myself, just around my mom and dad, their whole family is just musical.
Everybody sings.
Yeah, everybody sings and or play an instrument. So we have, it's in my veins and in my blood, literally.
When I tell you the DNA is carrying it.
Yes,
now, who would
ma'am.
you say you got your voice from?
Definitely my mother.
Really?
Yes, and my aunts, her side of the family.
I love it.
Thank you.
So you were on the dean's list, thriving, and then becoming pregnant cost you
Yes.
scholarships and programs you worked so hard for.
It really did.
Emotionally, what did that moment do to you?
It broke me. It broke me, and I felt like I had nothing left. I was like, because I went to a Baptist school, and I understand that, but because I was having a child out of wedlock, they just pushed me to the side like I was nothing. And my mother told me, make them want you back.
Yes.
Make them.
When I tell you.
And when I tell you, she did, and I did it, and it worked.
Yes.
Every scholarship,
It worked, and
yes,
it's
ma'am.
worked. Yes. I'm so happy for you
Thank
to hear
you.
that. So your mom told you fight for women like you, gifted,
Yes.
intelligent, strong. How did those words become a lifeline for you?
It was the only lifeline I had.
Wow.
I was literally broken, wrapped up in strength of her words over the phone 400 miles away.
Wow.
And I made it work. And I did just what she said. I put on my pinstripe suit.
Come
Hello.
on, I love it. This was the reminder for
Yes,
you today.
and I love it. It looks so
Thank you,
good. And
thank you.
I went and I walked and I held my head high and kept doing what I needed to do.
I love that.
Thank
I love
you.
that for you. You gave birth to your daughter in 2021, and she passed away shortly after. I'm
did.
so very sorry.
Thank you.
I'm so very sorry. Olyvya, when you think back to that moment, what piece of your heart changed forever?
Just a piece of me, like a piece of my soul, because I do have my son, and I'm so thankful and
Praise
grateful for
God.
him. Yes.
Yes.
He just
How
turned
old is he?
17.
I was going to say, how old is he? That's
Levi
amazing.
is 17 now,
17,
yes.
that's beautiful.
But with my daughter, my fiance and I at the time, it was rough, because it's not just me, it was both of us, but I carried her.
Right.
So it was definitely something, but music.
Music saved you again.
It saved me
That's
and held me
amazing.
high. So,
Honey, when I tell you, you hold music high.
ah,
Y'all don't even understand.
ah,
So
thank
you've
you.
said you never fully healed, but you kept going.
Correct.
What does healing look like for a mother who still carries her child in silence?
It means getting up every day and doing what you do. And when I hear of a woman who's going through something of that nature, or a miscarriage, or whatever it may be, you know, because I'm have a stillbirth, I reach out to them. I reach out to them and let them know that they're not the only ones, you know, that I've gone through it as well. And then when I posted her finally for the rainbow babies or whatever it was on social media, it was like everybody was just like, I got overwhelmed with all of the responses and the women that said that they have gone through this or going through it, and just didn't, you know, we never reached out for or didn't realize that you needed therapy.
Correct. You always think it's just you until you say something and it's like, okay, I'm not alone.
And then I felt like, oh my goodness, should I start a,
Correct.
I felt like I should have started something, but
you
still.
never know. It's never too late.
True.
Amen. So you shared that the hardest season is actually the one you're in now.
Yes.
Learning who you are, what you want, what you'll no longer accept. Ooh, what has this season taught you about identity and boundaries?
Ooh, this season, walking away from people, I made a special prayer to the Creator to remove people, places, and things that no longer served me or no longer meant well for me and my family. And that you have to be very prepared when you do that, because God, Yahweh, does not play.
No, he
and when you ask a specific question, he just took that. And so I have boundaries set that I've never had. I'm beginning to live for the first time in my life instead of existing. And
with that being said, we're going to be right back to talk about how you're living. We'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. For the culture. Ooh, Olyvya Kells is in the house. Welcome back to the Sisaundra Show. I'm your host, Sisaundra. You know, a lot of us fall in love with music because it sounds good. But some people, they hold on to music because it's the only thing that ever held them back. Our next guest didn't just grow up around loss. He grew up playing through it. Funeral after funeral, family members, friends, and while the room was grieving, he was the one keeping the sound together, even when he was breaking quietly inside. He was just a boy trying to survive emotions that came too early and goodbyes that came too often. And somehow, through fear, grief, and sleepless nights, music became the one place where he could breathe. Family, please help me welcome a man whose gift didn't just develop, it protected him. A musician, an entrepreneur, a survivor, Mr. Christopher Duane. For joining us.
No problem. Appreciate you having me.
Indeed, indeed. So when you look back, what do you remember about the first loss that shook your world?
That shook my world. I mean, it would have to be when my people was passing back to back. And I was real young too. And there was a lot of family members, but
I'm so
I knew,
sorry.
it's all good. I knew they wanted me to keep going.
Yes.
So, I always remind myself like, okay, he wouldn't have wanted you to stop because of, all your people and stuff. So
got to keep pushing forward.
You got to through everything.
Yes, got to represent. Now, you carried something most kids shouldn't have to carry, making music for funerals while grieving the very people you were playing for.
Yeah, true.
What did that do to your heart at that age?
I eventually became numb to it and like used to it, and of course, like it still affected me, but I would say in the early stages, I think it just taught me how to deal with things. And like now, like even me being in my late 20s now, I feel like I'm more disciplined. And like, my mannerism is a little different from a lot of people my age probably.
Because of you having
to
deal with so much at a young age.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
You shared that you were afraid to fall asleep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because you were scared that you wouldn't wake up.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Where did that fear come from and how long did it follow you?
And it's crazy because I recently just told my mom about that. Like probably like within the last couple of years. But it came from, it was times where I would lose a family member like the first week, second week, we still planning for that funeral.
No.
Even recently,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So it's what comes with having a big family.
Yes.
I got a real big family, so.
Yes, I feel you.
Yeah, it's
I have a huge family too. I ended up singing at my dad's funeral.
Oh, wow.
I sang at my brother's funeral.
Wow.
I sang at my mother's funeral.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult because I think you kind of have to detach yourself some kind of way to just be able to do it, right?
Yeah, you got to put it to the side.
Yes, your emotions. So I felt like even with my brother's passing, it took me a long time to really accept that he had passed because I had to be in performance mode.
Right.
I feel you on that. Now, everyone depended on your gift. You have this amazing gift. Even when you're hurting, did it ever feel like you had to be strong before you ever felt safe?
I would say at times, I feel like I was too young to even like realize it. But the older I got, the more like I would actually think about it like, okay, I know I got to put this to the side right now because I'm in front of people.
Yes.
And people, the music is spiritual. So a lot of times the people, they could feel that when the musician ain't in his best mode, that it's going to affect the audience.
Oh, exactly. And they all know about that. It's like you have to find your space to like just be in the right place.
Facts.
I spent some time, unfortunately, a friend of mine passed away this weekend.
Sorry,
and I walked in the funeral, and of course, my music director is on organ playing.
Right.
And then later that night, I see him, and he's got to completely change his mood to be there for another event. It's like a roller coaster, but being there for everyone who needs you and your gifts to show up.
Right.
So when you were surrounded by so much loss, what did sitting at the piano or the drums give you that nothing else could?
A sense of escape. And thankfully, like, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I never got addicted to drugs.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, through it all. Definitely.
I know your mama be like, thank you.
Right, facts.
Yeah,
but,
your music was your drug.
Yeah,
your music is your
that's
drug.
a good way to,
Yes.
Yep.
I love that. Okay. So you quit your job and you stepped into being a full-time musician.
Right.
That means you real good. What was the fear and what was the faith that pushed you through that season?
Just me, like, I would say, like, not even waking up and realizing, but just like being in the process of I'm going to barber school at the same time, and then I'm, you know, doing my thing with the music, playing for churches. So like I'm realizing like I'm making more money than what my part-time job.
Go ahead.
You know, double. So
Speak the truth and shame the devil.
right. So I just thought about it, and I was like, you know, it's time for me to take that step.
That's so awesome. So do you all see each other in circles, guys, playing all the time? I love it. Not the ching ching.
Yeah.
So you said your mission is to help your family now and in the future. What does that responsibility feel like as a man who had to grow up emotionally so fast to now have that responsibility?
I mean, you know, of course I feel I can do it. You know, I believe.
Well, come on.
Right.
Yes.
You know, I believe in manifesting and you know, staying in faith.
Yes.
You know, I grew up in church. You know, that's our music.
We can't tell. Yes, we can. That's awesome. That's so awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
So I want to talk a little bit about grief. For the person watching right now who's been to many funerals, who feels fear in their chest at night, what do you want to tell them from your heart?
Pray.
Yeah.
Definitely pray. Like that's something that would eventually help me fall asleep. And this is like me at age 14, 15, 16. So, you know, thankfully my parents taught me that.
How to pray.
Yeah, they taught me how to pray. They definitely did. Yeah.
And I love your parents. I haven't met them, but they did a wonderful job with you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Problem. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. And anytime you want to come back. Family, since we're deep in the holiday season, y'all already know that music hits a little different right now. So before we go any further, we have to bring out the spotlight because nothing sets the tone like a voice that can warm a room and your heart. Family, please welcome into the spotlight the incomparable Miss Olyvya Kells.
Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes of love that through life. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time, it is here, families drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Oh, yeah. Play, Luke. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time, it is here, such spirit through the. Why don't y'all change it up? Christmas time is through the
I'm screaming. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much for joining us. God bless you. Thank you so much. Come over here to my guests. I love y'all. Next time.